Didi Warmate, and I'm a relationship coach with Lagos Matchmaker. Well, I identified that there was a need in matchmaking people because I have a lot of single friends, but then no one wanted to come out right and just be matchmade in public. Everyone wanted it quietly done. So we looked at the privacy aspect of it and then went towards that. It was really tough because it's not something Nigerians are easily open to. So there's the trust issue that comes with that. Like, we don't know what you do. We don't know if it's something that would work. And everyone is trying to hide that I'm in this. So that was the most difficult part of it, trying to convince people that, we work and this actually does work for you. Making sure people are of the same mindset or that they understand what they're coming for. Because some people are not, we're focused mainly on, when your goal is towards marriage. We're not for like hookups or other things. So we try having to make sure that people are there for the right reasons. That's a challenge as well because we have to send a lot of people away. We have to register the right people. Before you sign up, we ask you what you want, what you expect. So if you want something like you want a unicorn, something we don't have, we let you know upfront that this isn't possible, we don't have this, so that you don't just bother wasting your time and our time. So when your expectation is realistic and we can achieve that goal, we let you know that, okay, yeah, just sign up and let's get started. You have to really look at the market first and kind of look at where your clients are. So you go towards that, like if your clients are on Facebook, you go towards that, or Instagram, or not on those platforms, like if you want like an older range of clients. So depending on what business you're doing, you have to find your clients and just find where your clients are based. It's been very helpful bringing clients together, bringing them to a platform where everyone can actually see what you're doing, putting us on that platform where people can see what we're doing and decide to use us for their matchmaking. So it's been easy, it makes things easier because the clients do come and they have a platform to see. Without the social media and stuff, it would be harder trying to get to these clients. It definitely will be harder. Social media has helped to bring our clients to us, as opposed to if we had to go and look for people in places and try and sell ourselves. So it lets people just know that we're here and this is what we do. It's easier to communicate and pass on our message through social media. Lucky for me, my full-time job is a bit flexible, but then when I get home, I have to deal with the kids. But afterwards, I use my nighttime to actually do a lot of my work. I use my nighttime. Once the kids are in bed, then I just focus on doing my own work. Yes, we do have our success-based monthly. We have a goal we give ourselves, like, okay, we want each month like 5 marriages and maybe like 20 relationships coming out of this. We might not meet that quota, so we know that we didn't do well that month and we put in the extra efforts the next month. But that's just how we quantify our success. Failure to us is if a month goes by and we didn't make any match or anything. That's failure to us, which happens every now and then. Well, not that no match that ends in marriage. So that happens every now and then. We try and see where we can tighten up and how we can sit up, like, okay, we didn't put too much effort this month. Let's try and do better next month. Maybe we were doing our mixer, so we're too occupied. So let's try and just focus on matching this month. The matching people that come in and we have to match make them, we pick them based on what we know about them. After talking to you, we kind of get where your mind is at and what you're looking for, what will be good for you. You might be looking for one thing, but we feel something else will be better for you. So because there was a guy we match made and he didn't want the person we chose. He kept going to different people, and then he came for a mixer, and one of the mixers, he didn't meet anyone he liked. So he went back home and he spoke to the person we had matched him with, and they just started flowing from there. Even though he had spoken to her before, but it didn't click, but they started flowing from there, and now they're actually married. So it just went from there and it was smooth and everything. So sometimes we say, give our choice, a chance. Like when we pick someone for you, don't just say, oh no, like give it a chance, like talk to the person. Don't just feel like your own choice is better. And that's why we have mixers as well. And the mixers are themed wise because we have a lot of single parents. We have over 50 years. We have people that want expatriates or like expatriates that want Nigerians. We have Nigerians that are abroad that actually are looking for Nigerians abroad as well. So we try to make sure our mixers kind of have a theme. So not everyone is just going, like you don't find a mixer with just all Muslim Christians and then they're like, I like this girl, but she's Christian. So if we know that everyone wants a Muslim here, they're all Muslims, you just make sure you go to a Muslim all mixer. So we try to make it easier in that way. So everyone you meet, there's a potential for you to actually get matched with that person. It's very important because there's no way I feel like you know everything or I have everything it takes to just start. But then that's why they're training and classes and certifications for certain things. You need to learn things you wouldn't even think you needed to know. And then when you get to the class, there are textbooks to read. There are things that when you're learning, you're like, oh, I didn't know this and this would be very helpful. So with matchmaking, we needed to learn the psychological part of it for humans to kind of find out what they need or where their mindset is at and all that. First of all, getting the staff was even one issue. So when you find a good staff, we just keep that person. But you kind of just have to chase them to make sure they're doing what they're supposed to do. And a lot of them work from home, so it's easier for them and so that they don't waste time in commute, trying to come to meet us and everything. But we just make sure that they know what they're doing. They have their quotas too that they have to reach. And their commission, you work on commission. I mean, still have your salary, but if you reach your quota, you have like extra money. So it just motivates people to kind of get the work done. So for the pre-elite and elite membership level, we do extensive background checks. But for the regular membership level, we don't. But we let you know that there's this risk attached to it. Like if you're doing the regular membership level, you do a lot of the matching yourself, and we do not do background checks on that. We just get the info. So if the person is lying, we can't really take that on because there are going to be too many people for us to verify and check. Well, you should go into what you enjoy. If you don't enjoy it, try and enjoy it. And then there are challenges that you can't give up on when you start your business. And failure shouldn't be looked at as something to pull you back. You should still push through. It's something you enjoy and you see the vision. Not everyone can see your vision when you start something, but if you can see your vision and you know where you're heading to, you just keep going. I feel like you should also give yourself quantifiable goals to achieve because it helps put you on a track. Not just widely saying, I want to be this in 2016. Like give yourself steps on what you need to do to achieve that.